Hello everybody, here I want to show how to use the different buttons on modern electronic calculators. Actually, it's around half century the buttons on electronic calculators are quite the same. So after this series of video you will have a good knowledge about hundreds of different calculators. And the disposition of the numbers are the same also on the keyboards or notebook and PCs. On the calculators there are also many other buttons, and often also people working on it, maybe for many years, don't know the use of it and use the calculator only for basic operations. But with these buttons you can perform often many interesting tasks. Since there are many buttons and a long video would be boring, I will divide it in different videos. In this first video we will see the basic buttons of the calculators. We will start from these. You will find these buttons in almost all modern calculators. This is the index of this video. 1. Position of the fingers. 2. Plus, minus and total. 3. CE, the reset button. 4. Minus and comma. 5. Secrets of multiplication. 6. Divisions and more. 7. GM, the gross margin button. We will use this Olivetti Logos 49. It's around 1980. In 1980 there was the first home computer, the Commodore VIC-12. In 40 years home computers changed a lot, but calculators remained mostly the same. This is progress. First of all, the correct position of the fingers on the keyboard is this. It's the starting position. The medium finger is on 5 button. On the 5 button usually there is a little pin, so you can understand without looking at it if your fingers are positioned correctly. You have to feel with your finger this little pin. You don't have to look at the buttons, you have to read the sheet with the numbers to add up. Sometimes there isn't the pin and the buttons of the central line are a little curved, so you feel if your fingers are correctly in the starting position. It's not easy to see the curved buttons in this Underwood 49, but you can feel it with the fingers. With these 3 fingers you type the numbers, 1 finger for every column. With your thumb you write the 0 buttons like this. With your little finger you type plus and minus buttons. The plus and minus buttons, the most common ones, are bigger and nearest to the numbers, so you can reach for them rapidly. So let's see the full picture. The calculator is slightly shifted to the right. You have the sheet here on the left and you sum the numbers. While you type, the display shows the number typed and the total. But the printer prints only the number typed. To print the total, you have to press T, the total button. If you type wrongly a number, you can press CE once to cancel only the last digit. If you press 2 times, it resets all the calculations. The minus here is not to subtract, but to change a number from positive to negative. In fact, you add a negative number to a calculation, and this is subtraction. Or you can use it for multiplication of a negative number. Like this. The point here is, of course, a comma. Here, this is, of course, the multiplication. Everyone knows how to do it. When you use operation on this side of the keyboard, you have to use this total, not the other total in the other side. The other total is for addition and subtraction. The use is, of course, simple, you already know. But you can do also other operations. One of these is a multiplication with a constant factor. Let's say you have a series of numbers and you have to multiply all these numbers for 19.25. Let's say this 13 by 19.25, 10 by 19.25, and 5 by 19.25. Instead of typing every time 19.25, you can do like this. 13 for 19.25 total, 10 total, 5 total. You see, 13, 10 and 5 are multiplied for 19.25 without typing it again. You also can raise a number to the second or third power. You have to do like this. 8, 64 is the second power. If you press X again, is the third power, etc. You see, you don't need to type the equal button. You can do also divisions with a constant factor. Let's say you have a series of numbers and you have to divide all these numbers for 9.25. Instead of typing every time 9.25, you can do like this. Division 9.25 total, then 98 total, 66 total. You see, 357, 98, 76 are divided for 9.25 without typing it. Of course, with divisions and multiplications, you can do chain operation. Let's say you have this calculation. You can type a number after the other with the requested operation and the total only at the end to print the total result. Last button for today is GM. It stands for gross margin. Here you can calculate the gross margin and final selling price. Don't forget this is an office calculator to be used also in shops. Let's say you bought a typewriter at $400 and you want to earn 20%. which is the selling price. You have to type like this, 20, the percentage, then GM, then press the price, 400, and in the end, equal. It's 500. So you buy at $500, want to sell with 20% gross margin. Your price list is $500. Let's try it again. You want to earn 60% because you want to be rich rapidly. You bought at $400. So your selling price is 1000. For today is enough. Next week there will be the second part with other buttons explanations. If you have question of if there is something not clear, please ask. And remember, there could be some slight differences between calculators. Meanwhile, thanks for watching and have a nice day.